Yo, 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 what's up, peoples? Agi here, and we're going to cast some BSL Chobo League round of 8, and this is day 2, and as you can see, we got some pretty heavy players in our roster this evening. And as I said, this is the Chobo League round of 8, which means we had a cast earlier this week, and this is the day 2 cast. The first series was between, if I am not mistaken. Where did they go? Here we go. Yeah, we have Machine versus Jedi, and then we have LML versus Gauss, and those were casted by none other than Veer from Team Red. Alright guys, so first game is going to be between Szinkler and Fischei, and this is best of 5, so we got 5 games hopefully from each series here. And why wait for whatever is going to happen here? So let's get into it, shall we? So here we go. I'm just gonna put on studio mode here. Here we are. Alright, so starting the bottom left corner, playing blue color, it is Fischei from Team Red. And in the top left corner, playing in the teal color, it is Szinkler, who's right now clanless. Not many of those around. So gonna be some pretty cool games here. I know the second series there between Telecom and FK. I don't know much about FK. Telecom, of course, is one of the louder guys in the Brood War scene. Haven't seen that much of him, but according to some, he knows his stuff at least, and he plays for Team White, of course. But this is Fischei versus Szinkler, and it's a PvP. Fischei, of course, one of the old schoolers, I guess, also admin in some leagues, and in Team Red, of course. And then we have Szinkler here, who we all know can play and can show up some pretty good skills. So let's see what these two are gonna produce today. Next week on Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken, we got October 9th. No, wait. On Monday, we got the Chobo League round of 4. So whoever wins here and in the next series is going to be casted in the round of 4 on Monday, which is also the semi-finals. And yeah. So this is another weekend with a lot of BSL. Also the last BSL Pro League cast this weekend, when we're gonna find out who is gonna be the Pro League winner. And we got some pretty good series coming up on Saturday and Sunday. Starting off with Boa against Dandy in a very, very exciting PvT, hopefully. So both players going pretty much the same stuff here. We see that Fischei was a bit late with his cybernetic core. He did go for a sellout just like Szinkler, so I'm not sure why he was a bit later with his. But it seems like their range is spinning off at the same time. So who do you guys think is gonna win here? If you think it's gonna be Fischei or Szinkler, just write in the comments to your right. different setup here with Szinkler going for those scouting pylons in the space, while Fischei is going for that pylon wall just next to the Nexus. So there's the robotics, and there's the robotics. So mirroring up here, we have the same supply, we have the same amount of probes, almost the same amount of APM here. So this is gonna be a pretty even game in the beginning, at least. Let's see who breaks the pattern first here. So there's a scouting pylon from Fischei. There we go, first bit of an aggression here from Szinkler. Going to engage in the blue base. Nothing here to scout this force coming his way. Also nothing to stop this probe from getting some intel here. So, okay, so there's gonna be an observatory and robotics bay here from Fischei. Well, as you can see here, Szinkler going for that early robotics instead of going for that observatory in the beginning and the second gateway here. So both players now doing different kind of strategies here. Szinkler still on one gateway producing dragoons. Lost one dragoon and one zealot here in this aggression, while Fischei only lost one zealot. So right now I would say that this is in favor of Fischei is going for an expansion here, but so is Szinkler. So right now it's pretty even. We have a Reaver coming out in the teal base. We have a teal Reaver coming out in the blue base as well. So pretty even. The only thing that is difference here is that the Fischei has one gateway more than Szinkler right now. So the Reavers are gonna pop here. And we see that there is a shuttle coming here. So Szinkler will have the shuttle out a bit earlier than Fischei. I'm not sure if he will be able to do some aggression again before the shuttle is done in the blue base, but so won't make that much of a difference. This is a good placement. You see what you need to see here. And as you can see, this is the intel that Szinkler has right now. Right, so the two shuttles are out. Let's see if any of the players are gonna go for any aggression here. Might be some aggression from Szinkler. We know he's a very aggressive player when it comes to harassing. So let's find out here. Still haven't spotted that blue observer yet. It sees that the shuttle picks up the Reaver. And he will be noticing if the teal player is gonna move here. He also sees the second Reaver. Meanwhile, he also notices that all the teal units have now moved out. So he should be pretty prepared for this. Right, so we got 4 gateways now in the teal base. On the other side of the map, we got a 5th gateway coming up, and both players looking pretty solid here. The only difference here is that Szinkler has an observer ready to get the intel he needs from the blue wall here, and that will of course make a bit of a difference when it comes to the reaver shots, while Fischei here has to use his shuttle to get that intel, which might mean that it will be sniped. So gotta be careful with the shuttle and the reaver that is going in and out of it. So let's see what kind of intel Szinkler has here now. Right, so he's gonna see this. Let's see if he's gonna move. Yes, he is moving. Shuttle speed is gonna do a big difference here. Oh, that is a big blow for Szinkler right there. Oh my god. Wasn't too shabby though. Oh, the shuttle goes down. But boy oh boy, did he get a couple of probes there. Most likely about 10 of them in that first blast. And well, that is going to be a pretty big difference this early in the game, and this has also given Fischei a couple of minutes to gather up some new units. He doesn't have a shuttle right now, so he is stuck in his base with his reavers. Won't be able to break out his base until he has that shuttle out. Right now it's looking pretty good for both players actually, because if you look at Szinkler's army here, well, he's 8 probes down, but he's still at the same supply here, so he has produced a lot of units. And that, of course, is going to make a big difference. Alright guys, I just got a text that there's something wrong with my picture. Does anyone else have any issues with my picture here? Is the quality okay? It should be full HD here. So if you have any problems, just type it in the chat and I'll look into it ASAP. Oh, he targeted the wrong one! The shuttle goes down once again. Is Fischei gonna take a hidden base up here? Yes. No, he's not. He's gonna put up a pylon over here. That's all he's gonna do. Alright, and well, Fischei has done a lot of harassment here in the teal base, but right now it looks like Szinkler is gonna move across the map, and thanks for the follow, Netzor. But is the blue army too great? Oh, and what are the reavers doing? They're not shooting. Seems like they didn't have enough scarabs, and that is gonna be huge, guys. And Szinkler has to move back here. Losing that reaver was not good. And thanks for the follow, Machine. Welcome to IGTV, guys. We're casting Chobo League round of 8, day 2 here. We also have Szinkler's brother Beamy here in the chat. So Fischei is still looking pretty comfortable here. He's getting his next base up, and meanwhile Szinkler is trying to do that, but he's getting blocked by Fischei. So he will have to wait a bit longer before he can start his third nexus here. So both players playing pretty solid here. We haven't seen anyone doing any huge mistakes yet. Both players have gotten pretty good trades when going across the map. And now both players are actually going across the map, but they're going on different sides. So Szinkler is gonna get in behind the blue army. Meanwhile, the blue army is gonna go straight for the teal base here. And we have a 7 drop in the main base of Szinkler here. And they're taking up the observatory. Meanwhile, we have teal army here in the blue base. And they're taking out the entire expansion here. But so is Fischei doing. He's getting the natural. Okay, so this Templar can be the big difference here. Let's see what we're gonna do about this shuttle coming in here. And here's the shuttle. Here's the Reavers. Does he have Storm? No, he does not have Storm, it seems. Oh, and the Templar goes down. One of the Reavers has gone down for Szinkler. And the entire blue army is now walking into the main base. Same goes for the teal army here, walking into the blue base. And who is gonna win this? I mean, Szinkler has this base up still, and Fischei is without expansion right now, and he's down to not that much minerals. And he is losing all his units here, but this Hero Reaver here might be the big difference. Can he kill off everything in this base? Right now, Fischei has to kill off all these gateways so that the teal player here can't produce anymore, but the same goes for Szinkler. He has to kill off the... Oh, he killed off the Reaver! But it looks like the teal army is gonna go down, and GG is called. Szinkler taps out, and Fischei takes game number 1. Wow, what a game, guys. Very nice game from both players actually. Fischei getting the better of that base trade. It's hard to kill off the other person if you don't have an army left. Fischei just had a bit too much in his base to be able to break him down. Next game is gonna be on bubbles. So let's see what we'll get from this game. Here we go. Starting in top left position, playing in the new black color, it is red Fischei. And in the bottom left corner, playing in the teal color, it is Szinkler. And we we can change the colors here, so it's gonna be red against blue instead. Even though this is a bit cooler, but yeah. Let's make sure we see what's gonna go happening here. So if anyone is having any quality issues with my stream here, just type it in and I'll look into why it's not that good. But it should be 60 FPS and it should be full HD here. So please write in the comments if you have any issues with the picture of the stream, or sound issues, of course. So we got the same opening as the last game. Both players going for that gateway opening, not 2 gateways or anything fancy here. It's gonna be 1 gateway from both players, most likely gonna be a gas very soon here. There it is, and there it is. Both players also scouting in the wrong direction. there's the cybernetics, and there's the cybernetics. So, and both players going for that salad opening as well. So, who are your favorites to win this series? If we have any new viewers, please write in the comments if you think it's gonna be Szinkler or Fischei taking home this and going to the semifinals of BSL10 Chobo League. Salads are out. They're gonna stay put in this pretty wide opening here. This ramp is actually very wide compared to some other maps. I think you actually need to have 3 salads to have it fully blocking your entrance here from workers getting into your base. Alright, so we have a citadel here from Fischei. That is interesting. Oh, seems like this salad is actually blocking. Szinkler is not getting in here. Let's see on the other side of the map. Well, seems like Fischei won't be able to get into the blue base either. So both players safe, and that means we're gonna be seeing most likely some DTs coming out of the red base here. Well, that's pretty good. Everyone should take off the U and just root for Pradas. That way everyone is gonna be a winner, and isn't that what we're here for? No one wants to become the loser, right? Except for me. If you have watched some of my recent gaming, I'm not in shape right now, and I've been losing a ton of games. So if you want to see some fun plays, tune in whenever I'm playing, because it's gonna be a loss streak with a bunch of big failures. Alright, so the robotics is gonna be done here, but they won't be done in time for the first DT to pop out here. And imagine that. So it's the observatory. This is gonna be interesting. The first DT is out. Will he get all the way to the blue base before the first observer pops out? Might be pretty hard here. Where is this guy going? He's going straight over to the... Oh, he's going up here. Probably gonna put up a scouting pylon maybe. So the difference between Fighting Spirit and Bubbles is that Bubbles has 2 bridges into your main, which makes it a bit trickier, in my opinion. So here comes the DT. He's in the base. There's the observer. Oh, just in time. But the probe here is actually blocking everything. So the entire blue army is stuck outside. How many kills can he get? Oh, he gets two probes. That is not enough to make a big difference here. So what you have to do now is the red pros here. Get your storm up, get Templars, get a couple of cannons up, because you are a bit behind when it comes to shooting power or range power. So, but it seems like Szinkler is just gonna chill out in his base and get his expansion up. But so, Fischei has been pretty effective here, and he has his Nexus already done almost. But the first Reaver is gonna pop out here, and well, that's gonna mean that Szinkler is gonna be pretty safe in his base, and he also will have the firepower to break down this cannon defense. So the Reaver is still trying to get out of the base here. Finally out. Should be seeing... Oh, there's gonna be another observer actually. Yeah, of course, because he has to stay behind with one observer, because there are DTs lurking around on the map. So but still no robotics here from Fischei, which means if Szinkler was to go DT drop here, imagine that. Defensive scouting power. Defensive scouting power. It doesn't show that much. Okay, there it is. There's the vision. Just a bit delay there. Okay. So we have 3 storms here, almost 4 storms ready to defend. And do we have speed yet? Haven't seen this south move yet, so... But there's still no range, and that is a bit scary. And there's the robotics, pretty front forward here. And here comes the blue army. Let's see the storms now. It's all about the storms. That's a good storm, it's gonna hit the shuttle. And it's gonna hit the... Ooh, look at that! Reaver almost went down with the shuttle as well. Oh, that's a good storm and the Reaver goes down. First Reaver is out. See the second storm here? Oh, it's a good storm again. And they're actually blocking each other out, so... Well played by Fischei there, good defending. A bit of a missed micro there from Szinkler, and he lost the Reaver. Almost lost the shuttle as well. He is still... No, he is behind when it comes to supply right now. Of course, he is not going for gateway units right now. Meanwhile, Fischei has 4 gateways and has is in a pretty good position to start just pumping out units, which he already started. So I don't think we're gonna have to wait too long before we see some red aggression on the other side of the map here. Might be pretty soon. Oh, there's speed as well. And there's a second forge. Wow, this is some heavy tech here from Szinkler. And only on 2 gateways. But there's 2 more. It's almost like he's reading my mind. Or am I reading his? Or just sending stuff through to his mind? Oh, that's a good storm drop right there! Might not have killed as much as he would have wanted. One storm actually missed everything. But at least the one storm that hit killed off 6 of the probes here. And pretty neat storm drop from our red pros from Germany. And look at this, there's so many storms here. There's almost 5 of them. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, we have 2 Reavers out. Fischei actually going for a new expansion here. He thinks that is such a great position that he can just right now do whatever he wants. The +1 is going to be done for both players soon. Difference here is that Szinkler has +1 armor coming up pretty soon due to his 2 forges spinning. And well, that is gonna make a pretty good difference here, especially since both players are pretty equal in supply right now. And finally, Fischei has the observer out, so he can now move out on the map and just snipe off anything that's scouting. Start his way through the map and maybe go for some aggression here. We actually got a shield battery coming up here. That's pretty interesting. So Fischei has his second expansion coming up now, and that is going to be pretty good for him. He's gonna be in a pretty good position. So he spots this pylon. He's gonna kill it off. Szinkler had new pylons coming out. Oh, and this is a lot of gateways. Look at this, guys. This is 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 gateways on 2 base. That is some heavy stuff. On the other side of the map, we have 7 gateways on 3 bases. So, is he overdoing this, Szinkler, or is he gonna be able to produce from all these gateways? Well, he needs to get another. He needs to get another expansion up pretty soon. And thank you for the follow, Fight with Tool. These players are not really sure, but I think they're around 1900 MMR maybe. I'm not very familiar right now what the MMR rate is at. If it has started straightening itself out, or if it's just still that players that usually are around 19200 is pretty low still. But I think they ended on around 1800, 1900 MMR. Yeah, machine was costed earlier this week, along with LML, Gauss, and who was he? Yeah, there was one more player, right? Jedi 1. Okay, so big engagement in the middle of park here. Good scarabs here from the Reavers, but those storms are just doing such a great damage. And since Szinkler has to micro his shuttle and Reavers, he totally missed to micro his Dragoons and lost so many to those storms. But both players losing a lot of units, and if you look at the supply here, Szinkler just has a new army back in his base, and he is 30 ahead in supply. But at the same time, Fischei is on 3 base. He has the economy here to start keep producing, but it's going pretty slow here in the red base. Not all the gateways are producing, and the rally points are pretty off as well. Meanwhile, we can see that the mid-game play from Szinkler is a bit more steady than from our red products, and a new wave of blue armies are just walking across the map. Meanwhile, the red army is split up in 2 halves. One on the map with all the Templars, and one in the base still. So, and the +1/1 here is doing a lot of difference. But just as I said that, the +1 armor just finished for Fischei. Meanwhile, the +2 attack and +2 armor is coming down for Szinkler. Maybe he should have waited a bit longer before he attacked. But what's done is done, and right now it's looking pretty good for Szinkler here. He's just walking straight into the red base here, and he's just rounding up the red units. And let's see what these Reavers can do here. Oh, there's just one left. Okay. Well, we don't have any storms, but the cannons will at least go down, and that is going to be a massive defensive blow for the red products here. We got a storm. Just about done now. Let's see if we can pull it out. There's one storm from the red products. We're gonna have another storm coming out there. Oh, and that's a good storm. Look at that, 10 kills. Boom! And a lot of props just went down. And I think this is gonna be pretty hard for Fischei to get back from. Because Szinkler has 9 gateways. He has not stopped producing anything here. Meanwhile, Fischei has put up a lot of new gateway, so maybe he can come back from this, but if he loses this expansion, it's gonna be pretty hard because he's lost a lot of probes, as you can see. Szinkler being 17 ahead in probe count. And the 2-2 upgrade is just doing a massive difference here. Fischei, of course, on 2-1 upgrade now, and he's getting his 3-1 upgrade, but still the 2-2 upgrade is still better. So still more and more blue units just walking across the map, and that's the thing here. He needs to keep going with the units. They can't be staying behind here. They need to keep walking into the red base, and he needs to start killing off gateways or pylons here to stop the red production here. But there's actually nothing coming out of the red buildings here, and it might be that Fischei doesn't have enough probes mining right now. There's a lot of probes just stuck here that can't get out of the base due to the blue army being all up in his face. So at this point, there's only 11 plus 2 probes. And GG is called, Fischei taps out, and Szinkler takes game number 2. Solid play there from our Hungarian Pradas player. He's from Hungary, right? GG. Right, so the third game is going to be on Optimizer, or Bombastimizer, as we call it in the BSL world. Cool ID, right? And well, it's going to be interesting to see what these players are going to do when they get this bonus gas boost in the beginning. So here we go, guys. Starting in the top left corner, playing in the blue color, it is Szinkler, and in the bottom right corner, playing in the red color, it is Red Fischei. I think I should say that we should be pretty glad about the first 2 games. They've been pretty exciting here. We've seen some pretty solid play from both players, some really good microing and also macroing from behind all this. And what feels like I'm saying this every season, but I wouldn't be. It wouldn't surprise me if either of these players would turn out in the Goose League next season. But still, you never know. So let's see the openings here. It looks like we're gonna have the exact same opening as the first 2 games. Doesn't seem like either player is gonna go for a 2 gateway. Sorry guys, 2 gateway opening here. Even though this is a map that could be beneficial going for that 2 gate opening, because you don't have a ramp that you need to protect. So although this is a pretty narrow entrance, of course, but still, it's pretty hard to block this. Units can easily get around whatever is blocking this, and since you don't have any fog advantage, since it's not a high ground, it's easy to just pick everything off here. So, although the starting positions, of course, well, might not be the best if you want to go a 2 gate opening, but you don't know that in the beginning of the game. So. Oh, but look at Szinkler. He's actually scouting crossways now from bottom left, which means he's gonna scout Fischei last here. That's a bit of a gamble, my opinion. And he's gonna be so mad about this. Like, why? What? He's not here? Oh no. I gotta go all the way down bottom left. Bottom right. Fischei, on the other hand, got a pretty good intel here from the blue base and still getting it. So doesn't look like we have any cybernetics core spinning here because both players went for satellite openings, just like in the first 2 games. And there's the range. Both players also having dragoons coming out now, and pretty much a mirror strategy opening again. And looks like both scouting probes are going down, and look at this, it's so equal. Everything is so equal, look at this. Even the gas and the minerals, the APM, supply, everything. Okay, Fischei going for that Citadel of a Dune again, which means we're gonna be seeing DTs on this map, and it's gonna be pretty neat, I hope. And on the other side of the map, we got an early robotics here, which means Szinkler most likely will have observers up in time to deal with any invisible units. So while we wait for anything to happen here, big shout out to the BSL sponsors, of course, Blizzard being one of them, pretty cool, and also Esport Fund that is funding a lot of StarCraft events, so big shout out to those two. And there's the observatory, which means, oh, he's gonna have observer before the first DT actually pops out here, so good opening from Szinkler, countering this pretty good. Okay, so let's see if we're gonna get a Nexus here soon. There's the first DT at least. Now he won't be able to do that much damage. Oh, there's a hidden robotics support bay up there in the right corner of the blue base. And well, first Reaver is gonna pop almost at the same time as the second DT here. So Szinkler is gonna be very safe for the moment. So Fischei should have his Nexus already spawning here, but he actually waited. He wanted to get the second DT out first. So here comes the first DT. And Szinkler is gonna be so happy to see this guy moving into his base, because this means he has the upper hand in the beginning, and he does not have to panic any do any panic builds here, because yeah, since he has the observer out, he has a Reaver out, he's soon gonna have a shuttle out as well, and his expansion is already done. So looking at the probe count, it's pretty even. Szinkler of course ahead in supply due to the fact that Fischei went for this DT, which cost a lot, 125 minerals and 100 gas. And of course he had to spend a lot of minerals on these cannons since he went for the DT opening. Oh, did you see that? He actually had a chance here to move into the blue base, because the observers are actually leaving the base. but he decided to turn back. He got scared of this. Yeah, Tau Cross is awesome. We can see Tau Cross in some of the tournaments being pulled out of pockets here in the Brutal scene, but not that often. But we've seen it in clan leagues as well. It was in BSL, and I think it also was in one of the BSL seasons, right? Oh, here we go. Reavers out. Oh, damn! Look at that. Good snipe there. Got a shot off, killed off the first Templar. One storm just went bye-bye. Fischei now safing up in his base here. That is great. Getting some shots off onto Shuttle will... Oh! But look on the other side of the base. DT snuck by and is killing a lot of probes. Damn, 10 probes. 11. 12. 13. 14. Well, 14 probes is gonna make a big difference. That means Szinkler is down 10 and has to move his entire army back. So the containment is gone for the moment. Fischei can actually take a deep breath and just chill for a bit. But don't chill for too long, because there is a blue army waiting to just walk across the map here again. Do we have that? There's the robotics. And here's that boost geyser that is just waiting to get... Oh! And Fischei is actually taking this one. So is Szinkler? No. No, he's not. He's gonna wait. This is to boost your gas mining here, and if you're using it at the right time, with the right purpose, it can actually turn a game around, but depends on what you're going for, what you're aiming at. If you need to hurry up with some Templar production in PvC, for example, it's great to have that bit of a boost here. Or if you're going for some early Muta harassment in either matchup for Zerg, it's great to have those 1000 gas and just another 3 probes. Of course, it's also gonna mean that you're gonna have to drop some mineral mining, but at this stage of the game, 10 minutes in with 50 probes, it won't make that much of a difference. But as you can see here, there's only 11 probes mining from these minerals, and you have a couple of probes mining here. But in the main base, there is way more than there's in the expansion here, so maybe you should have moved a couple of probes more to have a more even saturation, but yeah. Details, details, details. So finally we're seeing a red army popping out here now, and this is a lot of gateways. On the other side of the map, the blue army is starting to stack up as well, and I think Szinkler has to move out soon and do some damage if he doesn't want to get totally overrun here by a red army coming his way. He has a bit of an edge with these 2 Reavers, but he also needs to handle them well and don't get them caught in the storms. That is going to be the most important part about all this. And I don't think that Fischei is gonna attack here. He is most likely just gonna get another expansion out.
And boy oh boy was I right. He's gonna play this or this.
Here's the blue army. Where is this red army going? All these scouting pylons all on the top half of the map. pretty good, pretty neat. Very nice. Here's the shuttle. He doesn't have speed yet? Doesn't seem like he has speed for this. Does it? No? I think... Or maybe he has. Yeah. Okay, so both players are so close to each other right now that I don't see why the other one isn't attacking. But here we go. Blue army moving in. Let's see the storms here. Good storms. Should be a lot of more storms here. That's a great storm. Another great storm there, killing off the shuttle. Can he kill off the Reaver as well? Well, the Reavers are going down pretty quick here. And that was a big blow for Szinkler here. He lost his Reavers, he lost his entire settled army, and he's now down to 117 in supply and is a bit behind, especially since Fischei has all these storms left. But it doesn't seem like Fischei is actually gonna move across the map and counter this. He's gonna get another expansion. Yep. Playing it safe, playing it smart, doesn't rush it, just taking it cool. So what is the upgrades here? We have a 1-1 upgrade actually from Szinkler and a 1-0 upgrade from Fischei. But do we have another set of... No, there's the Reaver. So no Reaver. Let's see here. We got a couple of storms, but I don't think this is the best move. He's gonna wing it, hoping that his upgrade is gonna be greater than Fischei's, but all these storms, just ignoring all the armor on the blue units, is gonna make such a big difference. And yeah, just look at that. Oh, the blue army is killed off. These storms just ravaged everything and just shredded through the blue army, and wow, big blow for Szinkler there, going down 30 in supply. And this is gonna be very hard to come back from. But you never know. That's what we said last game as well, right? But Fischei now on 4 bases. I mean, Szinkler getting his 3rd up. But soon we have 2-2 here. We have a +1 armor. Oh, so we have a 2-0 upgrade from Fischei and a 2-1 upgrade now. Which means right now he's ahead in upgrades. But Szinkler has the 1-1 coming up, and he's gonna be on 2-2 then. Guys, this is intense. Who do you think is gonna win this? Szinkler is producing units very quick because, well, if you see here, he's already back at his 130. Meanwhile, Fischei haven't produced that much. Not as much as he would have been able to, but I think he's lacking a bit of gateways here. Another wave of blue units walking across the maps once again. So let's see what they can do here, if they will be able to do some damage. Here we go. 20 down in supply. There are a lot of storms here. A lot of storms. So right now Szinkler is just waiting for that +1 and +2 hit on both armor and attack. And once it hits, there's gonna be a wave of blue units walking straight towards the base here. So let's see. There it is. Here we go. Oh, can he get the shuttle? Oh, almost. Almost. That was so close. And he's gonna get it. Down goes the shuttle. Although it only contained 2 Zealots and 1 Archon, but still, down goes the red shuttle. The itty bit of harassment that Fischei was gonna do here while handling the blue army is gone. And now it's all up to these 2 super great armies to figure out which one is gonna end up as the winner. But if you look at this, Fischei is all soon maxed out. He is supply blocked. He is max limit. And here we go. There's the storm. Good storm. Another good storm. It's the Reavers. Very good storms here from Fischei. And this shuttle just went bananas here. And another Reaver goes down. Let's see the blue storms. There are no blue storms. There's one. Should be one more. Good storm there, killing off a lot of units, but yeah, as you can see, both players losing their entire armors almost, and Szinkler has to move back. But in the end here, I think that both players lost as many units as the other one, so Fischei coming out on top of this since he's 50 ahead in supply. And you would think that Fischei would be ahead in probe count, but it's only 3 ahead here. So his saturation is better due to the fact that he has 4 bases to mine from. Meanwhile, Szinkler is mined out in his main base, in his natural. He only has this base now to mine from. He needs to get this base up. Because right now he has 56 probes. And they're all gonna be stacked in this base. And that is not gonna be good. You don't want all your workers on the same place, especially not against a player like Fischei, who is not unfamiliar with doing the storm drops as we've seen before. Blue army just harassing a bit here. Finally, the red army seems to be walking across the map. Let's see if it's gonna engage as well. Yes, he is. Fischei is moving across the map, but is also moving back with a couple of units. For some reason, he's moving back with the observers. Not entirely sure why those observers are moving back here, but maybe he has a plan. The man with the plan. So here we go. Red army against blue army. Red army chasing the blue army. Red army getting a very good storm off there. Wow, a couple of more good storms. Oh, look at that storm. That's gonna kill a lot. But that storm is just gonna kill everything. Oh my god, those storms are really good. And these Archons are just doing a lot of damage. And Fischei is taking home game number 3. Wow. Fischei is not one of those who just walks across the map at any time. He has to wait until the 18th minute before action happens, and you should respect that because he is the man with the plan right now. So the next game is going to be on Eclipse, alright? Eclipse 2-player map, split in half. 1 desert, 1 platform. And here we go. Starting in the top right corner, playing in the blue color once again, it's Szinkler. And in the bottom left corner, playing in the red color, it is Fischei from Team Red. Let's see what the colors are. Oh, this is gonna be annoying to cast. Pink against teal. So we're gonna keep going with the red versus blue. Here we go, guys. So do we think that any player is gonna go for a 2-gate opening here? Don't seem like it, which means we're gonna have a mirror build once again. Fischei going for an early gas though. Szinkler is just right behind him. They're equal in supply, equal in minerals. So guys, don't forget to tune in this Saturday and Sunday. We're gonna cast, or I'm not gonna cast, but we know our Nyokin and Gypsy is gonna cast BSL Pro League, the grand finals, the round of 6, the last round of a lot of seasons. And then we'll just have to hope and hold our thumbs that Zero is gonna host a BSL season 11, don't we? Because it can't end just like that, can it? Oof! That cell could have actually killed the probe here. Same goes for the other side of the map. So this is a mirror build once again. Both players doing the exact same thing. Let's see if Fischei is gonna go for a TT opening again. Wouldn't that be fun, huh? I think it would. There's the spinning cybernetics. Nothing here yet. So nothing crazy going on here. We still haven't seen any Citadel or any robotics. There's the robotics from Szinkler, going for the safe build once again. Same goes for Fischei. He has dropped the DT rush and is now going for the robotics instead. And he is looking for that hidden stuff here, but there's none to find actually. Okay, so the blue army is walking across the map. Early aggression here from Szinkler. We saw that in game 1 when both players were doing the mirror build like this. Both players doing the exact same thing. And as you can see now, Fischei going for his second gateway here. So most likely gonna go for, yeah, this observatory. And he's gonna go for that late robotics, while Szinkler is gonna go for that early robotics. And as you can see here, whoa! I do not think that Szinkler was expecting this. Szinkler is without any units. And he's gonna be like, what? Didn't we fight with exactly the same amount of units? And how can Fischei come out with 3 Dragoons while all the blue units are gone? Well, this might be the answer. 2 gateways here. So, red army walking across the map now. Fischei gonna feel like, okay, I got the upper hand there in that fight, killing all of his units. There can't be that much in the blue base. But there is actually a Reaver coming out, so you should be a bit careful here. Now this is interesting. Fischei is actually gonna try and contain Szinkler here. Meanwhile, a shuttle is being produced, and when the shuttle pops, well, it's gonna be very hard for Fischei to defend in his base if he doesn't have 2 robotics. What is this shenanigans? Why would you ever need 2 robotic support base? Is this... Oh my god, is this a mistake? Or is this cockiness overload? It is cockiness overload. Or not. Okay, so Reaver is gonna be produced here. Okay, so the blue Reaver is walking down the ramp. Great hit there! Managed to hit 4 of those Dragoons. There is a red observer here, so Fischei will know when the Reaver is starting to move again. But this is so annoying. Being the blue Pronos here is just so... Oh, boom! 1 more hit. Reaver is in the shuttle. Okay, so this is intense. I don't know what to do here. Okay, so the... Oh, the observer is gonna get killed off! Here we go. The shuttle goes down as well. And this is gonna be so annoying for Szinkler. Now he doesn't have any shuttle. But at the same time, he's killing off the red army outside his base. And what does Fischei have in his base? Well, there's a couple of Dragoons and 2 Reavers. That is not that bad actually for defense. But on the other side of the map we have 3 gateways. So Fischei getting 6 gateways, so yeah. Well, this can be, might be, the engagement that Szinkler needs here to get 1 back. But seeing the 2 Reavers, he has to turn back. Alright, so Szinkler finally able to get his expansion up. He needs that to get more gateways, otherwise he will be behind. He is ahead in probe count, but what does that do if he is still on 1 base? The good part is he can just transfer half of them to his expansion when finally it's done, but yeah. Let's see now. There's a shuttle, 2 Reavers. I think this is the best part about Szinkler. He's so aggressive, there's so much happening all the time. It's not like he's sitting around doing nothing. He wants to do that damage. He doesn't want these long games that's being dragged out to the max. He just wants to have action. And right now, he's doing a great job because he's actually picking off the red units here 1 by 1. Oh, but the Reaver was without scarabs. No, he wasn't. Oh! Good scarab! Getting a great deal of hits done there. Oh, and Szinkler actually moving in here? This is crazy! He's actually moving in. He has another chance. Oh, the red army just follows the blue army out on the map. I don't think that was intentional, but that gives Szinkler the last edge here, and now his Reavers can just walk straight into the red base here. Shuttle comes back, probes going down, but just more and more Dragoons are popping out here due to the fact that Fischei has so many gateways compared to Szinkler's 3 here. And And the reinforcements from the blue army is just, well, nowhere to be seen. Oh, good scarab! And once again, the blue reaver isn't picked up in time. But the red reaver goes down. And look at how many probes has been killed off by the blue army here. And now the shuttle goes down as well. Just wow, look at that. 14 ahead in probe count for Szinkler after that fight. That is huge. And Fischei has to start over. And finally, Szinkler is able to put up some more gateways. Is there a reaver coming out? Yes, there is. And Fischei is going to be so annoyed that he wasted 100 gas and 150 minerals to get the robotic support bay up, getting 2 of them in the early beginning, because that is 2 dragoons in gas, or the first reaver in gas. So yeah, gotta be annoying. Here comes some new blue wave. There's a shuttle. Speed is done. Picking up the reaver. Let's see here. Okay, so the problem of Fischei here is that he doesn't have any observers. And I think this was a big mistake from the blue army. Oh, they're going back for the reaver support here. But there's no observer, so the blue observer can actually just follow the red army around. There's only one red observer and it's here. Okay, so here we go. Blue army stuck on his side. Red army moving back. Shuttle. Oh my god. Oh my god. This could be some heavy blow for the blue economy here. Here comes the reaver. Oh! Did you see that, guys? Boom! Down goes the probe. And the probe count is now Fischei 42 and Szinkler down. But on the other side of the map, a blue army is walking straight into the red base here, and those reavers are doing the perfect amount of damage. And this cannon is gonna kill off the reaver and shuttle maybe. Pick it up! No, he didn't pick it up. Okay, so let's see here. The blue reavers are in the shuttle and they're coming out. There they are. One reaver goes down. The settles are gone down. Oh, that's scary! That's damn! This could have gone either way here, and wow! Great play from Szinkler here. Didn't panic due to the fact that he had a reaver in his expansion. He kept his cool and just attacked for his army as well, meanwhile handling that, and I think this is gonna be GG, guys. But those were some juicy scarab in this game. You're right, Fischei. Wow. Damn, those scarabs. Crazy. GG is called, and Fischei taps out. So game number 4 goes to Szinkler, which means we're once again tied here. So we're going into game number 5, guys. Isn't this a blast? Game number 5 is gonna be on Bomba Storm. Damn. So whoever wins this game is through to the semifinals. Is it gonna be Szinkler or is it gonna be Fischei? We don't know yet, but we will find out very soon. And here we go. Game number 5. Between the Blue Pros in the bottom mid position, playing, for Team Hungary, it is Szinkler. And in the top left corner, playing in the red color, it is the German Pros from Team Red, Fischei. Okay, guys, who do you think is gonna bring it home the last game? We've had some long PvPs here, guys. I don't think I've been casting these long games in PvP during the season yet. This is actually, I think it's 4 games that's been around 20 minutes. That's pretty long for being a mirror matchup. Yeah, apart from TVT, of course. If you get a TVT that's beneath 30 minutes, that's when you jump around just happy with life. I'm just kidding. Okay, so there won't be any 2-gate openings here. I'm sorry guys, we won't have any form of cheesiness in this game. Yeah, 1 hour TVT is the best. 1 hour TVT, or 1 hour, yes, the TVT on Fighting Spirit when both players is fighting about the mid position to get that mid the last minerals and gas there, and the map is split in 2. That is the best, especially if none of the player wants to give up and they end matter pile and they end up on just fighting it out with workers and stuff for 3 hours. That's the best. Yes, the best ever. That's when you're in your happy mode, or happy cloud, just thinking the life is great. It's fun to be a StarCraft caster. Okay, so a Manor Pylon. Now one would wonder, is it worth it? You block 1 probe from mining, but you're also blocking 1 probe for going the long round to mine from this. So if you think that, if you calculate this, how long does it take for... Oh, here's the red Salot moving into the blue base. That's 1 probe. And just like that, the Manor Pylon was well worth it. If you don't lose the Salot, that is. But the Salot and the probe is going down. Yes, it is. So it takes approximately 4 or 5 seconds for a probe to mine, then go back to base and go back. So approximately 6 seconds from the back. You block it for 2 minutes. Well, that's 10 rounds, that's 60 minerals per minute from 1 probe. So, well, if you block 2 probes, that's a lot of minerals. If you block 1 probe and have 1 probe go the long way around mine, well, it's still worth it. So I think it's pretty good. I think Manor Pylon, sometimes you really gain from it. Yo, what's up, Hero? Okay, so, well, what do you know, guys? Fischei, once again, with the Templar Archives, with the DT opening. That is his game. He won the first game when doing the mirror build against Szinkler here, going for the exact same opening as Szinkler, apart from 2 gates before River. And the other 2 games, well, he went for this DT, early aggression, and yeah, he lost the first one, won the second one with some very, very good storms. And let's see what he can do with the third DT strategy here. And let's see where this guy's going. Okay, so what a timing! The blue army is actually moving out. Oof! Templar is in the base. How many probes can he kill? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, 5 probes in the beginning, plus 1 from the sellout. That is a lot of probes, a lot of mining. That's some pretty sweet deal. The good part here from Fischei now is that Szinkler has to make another observer to be able to get intel about the red base. Unless he gets that second observer, he won't be able to move out with the observer and has to move out with a probe, losing yet another probe. So it's the small details that can make the big difference, especially in a mirror matchup. Is he gonna cancel this pylon? Yes, he is. So no scouting pylon for Szinkler. Alright, so the first Reaver is out. And we know that Szinkler has pretty good Reaver micro. And if he can get that shovel off, I wouldn't be surprised if he can get some good scabs in here on the red base. Once again, we see here Szinkler going for a lot of tech instead of getting more gateways. He has the upper hand because he knows that Fischei is going for the DT build, which means he will be going for gas and he will be going for high Templars, which means that Szinkler could go for more gateways, more Reavers. But also it's about finding that balance. You want that good balance here. Finally the second observer is out, and finally Szinkler is going to be able to get some intel about the red base. And there's a lot to get here. Okay, well, not much happening right now, and this is pretty much what has happened in every game so far between these two players. There has been some early aggressions every game. Yeah, this is Reap the Storm, or Bomba Storm, since it's the BSL version. I don't know where the BSL mark is though. Oh, here it is. BSL. Can't really see it on the stream, right? As you can see here, BSL. Pretty cool. Or very cool in my opinion, but yeah, that's just me. Yeah, and as I was saying, it's been kind of like this in every game that we have early aggression, then nothing happens for like between the 8th and the 15th minute. Just before Szinkler gets his shuttle up and his second reaver, then he's gonna start moving out. Oh, and here we go. So the observer, the blue observer just passed by. It's gonna miss the shuttle. And Fischei is in the dark. The Szinkler is in the dark here about what is going on. And there's a cannon. So okay. So red army is moving across the map. This is something we haven't seen. Yeah, there's so many storms here. It's actually 2 of them on these. He haven't upgraded the power upgrade. Oh, look at that! 9 probes go down. There are more storms. There's another storm. And another storm. Wow, great deal of damage. And just like that, it kills 22 workers for Szinkler. And he was moving out with his army. The blue observer totally missed it. He wanted to do a shady, sneaky storm drop, but Szinkler totally missed it, so he was prepared for that storm. Still, he managed to kill so many probes with those 2 storms. Crazy. And that is a big setback for Szinkler, because he was probably ready to get his next expansion up here. So this is the reaction from Szinkler. He's moving out with his army. I think the big issue here for many players is that when you get a big setback like that, you just right away feel that need of getting a revenge, and you want to get one back in, and it's just so hard because while you lost 20 workers, your opponent just lost two Templars and 1 Zealot. So that is a big blow for you, and your opponent still has his entire army left. So yeah, the window to get something done by attacking right away after the storm drop, it's pretty short. Pretty short. Even though 4 storms were put up there, there's plenty of storms left here in the red army. The thing about the blue army is that there is 2 reavers here. But those storms, look at that storm! And where was the shuttle? The shuttle was way out of line here. He was so out of position. Scarab is good, but the shuttle is gonna go down! Oh my god. Damn, that shuttle. He just went into the base instead of staying above the reavers, and just like that, Szinkler lost his entire army, and he's 70 behind in supply. How can he come back from this? Only with 5 gateways, only with 1 expansion, against a Protoss player that haven't lost that many probes, and still is on 3 bases, and has 9 gateways, and 150 supply. Wow, this is gonna be so hard for Szinkler. But it's also about Fischei here, because as we know, Fischei isn't that eager to attack. He is a very chill dude. He is gonna take another expansion instead, and well, Szinkler has a chance here to get back in the game. I hope he takes it, and I hope he doesn't rush this. I hope he gathers up and stays in base and just try to defend. He needs to get his own Templars up now. There's one at least, but one won't be enough against all of these units. And this is an army with +2 attack as well. Meanwhile, Szinkler is on the 2-1 upgrade actually right now. So, and both players are pretty good at upgrading here, as you can see. So looking very good here. This Templar has been running around all day here, going from this base to this base, or this base to this base. Yeah, he's taking the long run. He's running a marathon, guys. An ultra, actually. Oh, what do we have here? Is that Fischei sneaky drop? And that is not gonna fly high with Szinkler now. We remember from the first game, those 4 cells doing so much damage in the blue base. But that is the thing about Fischei. He wants to sneak in with this shuttle, drag the attention from the opponent, forcing him to maybe panic, defend in his main base, moving his entire army there, and that gives Fischei the opportunity to attack one of the expansions here. And oh no, not like this. Well, great reaction from Szinkler. He only managed to kill one of those probes with his Templar and lost 2 Dragoons in the fight. So okay, so still on 2-1, but as you can see here, Szinkler now getting 2-2. Just a 2-2. He also almost has 3-2. And when 3-2 hits, that's when you need to attack. Oh, is he missing the red arm here? Nope, that's a good storm. Very good storm. Can he get a 1 more off? That's some good storms from both players, and wow, the red storms are just way too good though. And well, let's see here. We have reavers, and the red units are getting stuck down the ramp here. Another storm is getting off here. But look at this! The 2-2 upgrade is doing its part. Oh, that storm is just great. The reaver goes down, and that is the edge that Szinkler had here. But right now, well, it might seem that he will survive this, but does he have enough gateways for this? He only has 8 gateways, and we know that Fischei has a lot more. And we know that Fischei's economy is way better. There's no storms here. There's only 1 reaver now to defend this. And Szinkler seems to be losing this. He needs to save those storms. Okay, so he has 1 or 2 storms now. He might be able to pull this off. Oh, Scarab isn't good. Storm isn't that good either. And I think this is it, guys. I think Szinkler has to GG. And congratulations to Red Fischei. I think this is his 2nd time reaching the Chobo League semifinals. So big congrats to getting to the round of 4 here, and well played by both players. I must say that this was some very good gaming here from both players. But in the end, Fischei's coolness just was too much for Szinkler to handle in the end. Yeah. Alright guys, so we're gonna take a 1 minute break. I just need to get some more water, and then we're getting into the next series, which is between Telecom from Team White and FK. And I think I spelled FK very wrong here. It's not F-Light, it's FK. There we go, sorry for that. Alright, so be right back. 1 minute guys. Okie dokie guys, we're back, and we're going into the second series, which is going to be between Telecom White and FK. So without further ado guys, let's get into this, shall we? Starting in the top mid position, playing in the green color, it is Telecom from Team White. And in the bottom left position, playing in the yellow color, it is gonna be FK. Now I don't know much about FK, I'm very sorry about that. Don't want to be rude, but I haven't actually been able to check that much about him. And but he is from Mexico, and he got to 2008 in MMR on the US West server. Meanwhile, we have Telecom being on 1980. Oh, another. Another pause there. Telecom from USA, of course, got to 1918 MMR. So some pretty neat MMRs from both of these players. And if I know Telecom right, as I said, I haven't seen much about it from him, but I have seen some games. And I didn't analyze on him. I remember when IRK, when we played our first STPL game, and we played against Team White, we actually won that. But I know Favorite was up against Telecom, and I know I scouted for every single replay of him and Bolt that was actually out, and I noticed that he was very fond of early game harassment. As you can see here, he's going for a 2-gate opening, which means that he's going for those early aggression, and I think that's one of the things that I got out of my analysis about him, that he tends to want to start with 2-gate opening in PvP almost every time. At least 2 years ago, or 3 years ago. I don't know when it was. 2 years ago, maybe 2.5 years ago. And FK seems to be countering this pretty good, going for 2 gateway with Cybernetic Core. And well, the first sellout is moving across the map, second sellout's out. And they're killing off the probe. Scouting probe is dead. It is not dead for Telecom though. Look at this, if you put a pylon here and a pylon here, you block the Dragoons from coming out. That is something you need to remember. Yeah, at least if you're going for this. Oh, this is... yeah, this is an all-in. This is all-in from Telecom. He's going all-in on this due to the fact that he's just throwing pylons out in his base, not thinking anything about building placement. You can pretty much know that the player is going for an all-in here. And we got a lot of cells in the yellow base right now. Oh, Miss Micro there. Don't wanna lose a Dragoon now. You're gonna need all the Dragoons you can have. So what's happening on the outside of the map? There's a forge. But I think that he is failing this actually. There is 4 Dragoons out, there's only 1 Cella to defend, or maybe 5. But once the range hits here, it's gonna be so hard for Telecom to be able to come back from this. And there's the Citadel of a Dune. I did not expect FK to go for a Citadel here. That is crazy, because if there's one thing you know about players going for a 2-gate opening with setup aggression, it is that they will start with they will transfer into a cannon wall and then trying to get an expansion out. So you won't be able to break in with DTs here. Oh, and there's bye-bye Salots and Telecom rights. So stupid. Can't play without Ro8 hotkeys. So, well. That might be true, but at the same time, shouldn't be throwing out excuses, right? Man up and take your fall, GG, and live to fight another game. That's what you're supposed to do, right? Well, the cannon wall is up. Won't be able to defend against all of these Dragoons, I think, but we'll see. Here we go. One cannon going down. Zealots are half dead. No more Dragoons being produced here. And there's no more cells getting produced on the other side of the map, so here we go. Is he going for another cannon kill here? I think that FK might be aiming for aggression with the cannons, with the dragoons here, and just trying to sneak by with the DTs. But there's 5 cannons actually here, so gotta be very hard to sneak those by. Well, one gets through. Yep, one is in the base. And okay, so that's it. Telecom taps out and first game goes to FK. What do you know, guys? No GG. We didn't even see anyone leaving the game here. So the DT got through, and there was no way in hell that Telecom was gonna get any detection against that DT. So GG. GG. Yeah, custom hotkeys is allowed in, of course. I don't know how you lose your hotkeys, but yeah. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So we're ready for the next game. Yes, we are. Ta-da! Starting in the top right corner, playing in the pink color, it is Telecom. And in the bottom right corner, playing the yellow color, it is FK. And this is Polypoint, guys. It's a 4-player map. So let's see what Telecom is gonna pull out of his sleeve this game. This is a very early probe going out. Most likely gonna be a proxy gate. And I wonder if FK has done his homework. Then he should know. That there will be some cheesy shenanigans from this American Protoss player that he is up against. There's one gateway. Where's the next one? There it is. Didn't put it here or here. Put it all the way up here. Oh! Wait a minute. Oh, he misses it! He's actually scouting cross map, and he's missing the... Oh my god, he's gonna be so annoyed about this. He's scouting cross map and he misses the gateways, the proxy gateways that are right here. Meanwhile, Telecom is producing his first satellite. Oh no! Don't tell me! Don't tell me! He's gonna miss them again? Wait a minute. Yeah, look at that. Look at that! Oh, he's gonna be so annoyed about this. He's actually scouted around them as well. He's gonna notice them now when he does his cross scouting. Look at this. No! Oh my god, look at this! This is so... Okay, so now he spots the salad here. But he haven't seen them. Oh my god. Guys, what is happening here? That is just ridiculous. He has scouted all around them. And he's missed them totally. Oh, can he get the pylon? Yes, he can. Well, now it's gonna be a walk in the park here. Because the shield battery won't be able to do the trick here. Wow. Wow, guys. Just wow. I actually love that we have two PvPs and they're so totally different when it comes to the outcome of the game and the strategies here. It's insane. The first series that we watched between Fischei and Szinkler was just straight out notebook play, how you does by the manual, and this is just, yeah, look at this. I don't think that FK actually scouted this. Oh, he did. There he is. Oh, wow. Wowie, wow, wow. That is crazy. Okay. Okay, guys. So it's 1-1. Next game is gonna be on Eclipse. And Eclipse, of course, being a 2-player map. And here we go. Starting in the top right corner, playing in the white color, it is Telecom. And in the bottom left corner, playing in the yellow color, it is FK. So it's USA against Mexico. It is Protoss against Protoss. It is BSL Chobo League round of 8. And this is day 2. This is the last series of round of 8. And whoever wins this best of 5 is going through to the round of 4, which is going to be played this weekend and casted on Monday. And then we'll see who is gonna cast the finals, but most likely it's gonna be next week as well. And if you're lucky, it's gonna be yours truly, but it's not set in stone yet, so we'll see. And of course, don't forget to donate to the BSL prize pool, guys. We got some pretty good games coming up this weekend in the round of 6 in the Pro League. I mean, it's been a long road to get to the finals, but my god, do we have some really good games most likely coming up in the finals. We got 3 best of 5s, I think, on Saturday. It's gonna be Boa against Dandy, and the winner of those going up against Oja from Team RK, and then the winner of in that round is going up against Eonsur. And then on Sunday, whoever won the last game on on Saturday is going up against Bonnet in the semifinals, and the winner there is going up against DeWalt in the grand final. So some seriously sick games this weekend of some of the best players, or right now I guess, since they are in, this is the Pro League finals, the top 6 players outside of Korea. Okay, so we don't have any shenanigans this game. No cheesy play from Telecom. This is a straight up PvP. Both players going for that gateway opening. There's the spinning cybernetics. And I'm not sure why FK is late with his, but there it is. gateway from Telecom. Scouting probes are going down.
Ooh, you're locked in there. Won't be able to get out.
Bye bye. So who do you guys think is gonna win this? We've seen some pretty neat games the first 2 games. Do you think it's gonna be Telecom, the American player, or it's gonna be FK, the Mexican player here? Write in the comments to your right whoever you believe is going to come out as winner here. Oh, we got a Citadel here from Telecom. On the other side of the map we got a Robotics. So they're not mirroring this out. There's not gonna be a big large Dragoon fight. There has to be DTs and there of course has to be Reavers, right? I hope so, since there's still 1 gateway only. There has to be Reavers. Let's find out. Is he serious? He's not gonna go for an observatory? There's the observatory. Now let's hope he's going for that observer the first thing. Otherwise, he might be in a bit of trouble here if he's going for that Reaver first. Might end up losing the Reaver to the first DT coming at him. Observer? No, he's going for a Reaver. Damn! He is going for that Reaver. That is some crazy bold shit here. Scouting probe goes down. FK now knows that there is a white army moving his way, but the thing here is he's feeling a bit safe because he has a Reaver coming out. But what he doesn't know is that there is a DT, 2 DTs coming his way. There's the Reaver. Okay, so we got an observer here. It's almost halfway down. Let's see how much damage these 2 DTs are gonna do. They're going to catch the Reaver maybe. Nope. One of them moves into the base. Second one goes for the Reaver. Reaver is gonna go down. Meanwhile in the base, 1, 4. Not that good micro there from Telecom on that DT, starting to hit the Nexus instead. Well, but he got a lot of probes, actually killing a bunch of them. Although I don't think FK should be feeling that worried because he's still on 20 probes. Meanwhile, Telecom is on 25. Oh, we got an Archon. Interesting. Not Storms. Well, since the first Reaver went down, that is a bit of a setback from FK. Now it needs to build another Reaver, and that's 200 minerals and 200 minerals for a shuttle, and 100 gas, of course. Yo, what's up, Rusky? How are you this fine evening? We've seen some great games. I mean, this was textbook PvP in the first series that we saw between Fischei and Szinkler, and this series is just total opposite. We've had proxy gates, we had 2 gate openings, we had, yeah, you name it. Now we have an Archon build here. Just crazy. Going Archons against Reavers? Well, what do you know? I'm not a Protoss player, at least not Protoss versus Protoss, so anything can go here. And I think that we should feel lucky that we're able to watch these cool players just play it out. 2 Reavers are out on the map. Now I wonder, what is Telecom's plan here? He doesn't have a Storm yet. He doesn't have any Templars. So we won't be able to fend off these Reavers with just Cells. I think Cells will be the worst option ever against Reavers. Second worst option should be Archons. So Storm, he should have 5 Storms ready now, but instead he has 2 Archons. I don't know if this is the right thing to do here, but you'll never know. Where is that shuttle? There it is. So we have +1 attack coming up here from Telecom, and it's almost halfway done. There are a lot of zealots being produced. Still zealots against Reavers. Oh, and here comes the yellow observer. Is he gonna die? No, he survives. Can't move in there though. No. Bye. But he did notice the Archon, and he now knows that, okay, there won't be that many Storms here, because he wasted 2 Templars to get 1 Archon, so... Here comes the Yellow Army. Oh no, you don't want to put your Dragoons and your Archon by the minerals. You know what that means? Glitching units. Storm hits pretty good. Another Storm hits. And there we have the Archons again. There's nothing to defend here. I don't know why he's not attacking here. He has the window of opportunity. Oh, good Storm! The shuttle goes down. Oh, another very good Storm! Oh, I did not expect this to come out of this. How the hell was that? Oh, F-Guy's gonna be so annoyed when watching this replay. Wow, wow, wow. The Storms just smashed everything, and boy, oh boy, F-Guy stacking so much cash as well. Wow. How was that possible even? Telecom showing off some great skills there. Keeping his cool even though he was so low on Storms. I mean, damn. Right, so we're going into game number 4. It's 2-1 Telecom. Next game is gonna be on bubbles. And here we go. Let's see. Game number 4. Starting in the top right corner, playing in the yellow color, it is F-Guy. And in the bottom right corner, playing in the gray color, it is Telecom from Team White. So we've seen some crazy play here. Not even the game that they had the chance to play by the book. They managed to do so because Telecom just decided that I don't need Storms. I'm going straight for Archons instead. And it turned out to be a great success because the few Storms he had, well, they did their part, and the Archons just went straight through the Dragoons. And when killing the shuttle, the cells actually got the better out of the Reavers. So great play from Telecom there in game number 3. Let's see what's gonna happen in this game number 4. is a 100 MMR difference between these two players. FK ended on 2000 MMR and Telkom on 1900. I don't know how much that means, but when it comes to placement on the ladder, it's actually 25 positions between them. FK ending on position 96 and Telkom on 121. Wow. Okay, so once again we got a 2-gate opening here from Telkom and no, from FK actually. It's FK going for that 2-gate opening and Telkom going for a standard opening. Let's see if he can manage to pull off what FK did against Telkom's 2-gate opening. So what you're saying is that in PvP it doesn't matter what you're going, it's about whoever wants to win the most, right? First 3 zealots are up on the map. They're walking straight towards the gray base here. First one is getting in almost. Yeah, he is. He's in. He is in. Can he get a kill on these probes? One probe is going down. Now he's going back to gather up with his buddies here. And here's the reinforcements. The thing here is that Telkom haven't gone for a shield battery. He's gonna focus on his Dragoon micro. So let's see how good that is. Because that's gonna be the most important part here. Okay, so the aggression has been dealt with. Oh, and FK actually going for a cybernetics core here. He is not going for a forge and an expansion, so I'm wondering. Well, Telkom is going for Citadel. The thing here is if you're up against a 2-gate opening and if you're opening with a 2-gate and you're not following it up with a forge, then there's so easy for your opponent to go for a Citadel and just straight into DTs, because, well, you don't have anything that can detect the DTs. So there's the robotics. Now let's see here. Here's the aggression. There's nothing being produced in the gateways here, so that might be a big mistake. But okay, there's a forge. Here's the Temple Archives. He's saving up gas just to get those DTs. Let's see the timings here, because that's gonna be so important right now. The timings of when the Grey Army hits here. Okay, so here comes the DT. Here comes the Grey Army. Let's see if he's moving these zealots into the Grey base now. He's actually not. There it is. Okay. Wow. This guy is so confident that he doesn't even need the observatory. That's crazy. Okay, so here comes the zealots. One is going for the cannon, cancelling it out. Second one is going for the mineral line. Did he see the DT? I don't think he did. Another kill. That's 4. Oh, look at this! Look at this. The observer is coming out right on time here. Look at the timing. Oh, this is crazy. This is crazy. Oh, he's opening the door for them? Crazy. That's just crazy. Okay. So FK is fine, yes. Telecom is getting his expansion up, but he is way behind now. Because he's going for so much take behind this. All he had to do was just master Goon and win this. But instead he went for DT, hoping to be able to get in the yellow base before the observer came out, or the cannon. But oh wait, there's no more DTs? There are Templars coming out, and there's... Okay, so there's a DT over here, okay. Here we go. Let's see the engagement here. There's just one cannon, 2 now. Killing off the cannons is gonna be huge, because that's gonna be a big mineral advantage for FK here. Oh, look at that. The storm isn't done yet. If he gets the Templars here... Oh, no. He went for Argon. It was just about to pop here. Oh, he's gonna be so annoyed by that. But great play from FK. Keeping his cool. Not panicking, even though he had DTs coming his way. So that means we got 2-2 score in this series as well. So we're going into a game number 5. And it is gonna be on bombast the scene, so benzene. So FK pulling one back here. Crazy stuff, crazy stuff. Alright, game number 5, guys. Starting in the top right corner, playing in the pink color, it is Telecom, and in the bottom left corner, playing in the yellow color, it is FK. Oh my god, this series has been crazy. I mean, the second series here between FK and Telecom is just straight the opposite of the first series. I mean, we haven't had a game in this series that have been above or past 12 minutes, I think. And on the first series, there wasn't a game under 15 minutes. So, crazy, crazy. This is benzene, of course. It's a long distance to your opponent. You have to go all the way up here. You have to go over these bridges, over these high grounds, low grounds, hills, all the way over here and back over here. And you can see the white pathing here is just huge, huge. Oh, that's some good emojis. Should always be able to do some Agi fist bumps. You'll get them if you subscribe to my channel. If you subscribe, you also get this one. This might be the coolest of them all, right? Anyways, don't forget to donate to the BSL Pro League prize pool. You can access the donation link if you go to Zero's stream Twitch channel, or the Liquipedia page, or if you go to the Team Liquid article about BSL. You can also, of course, donate to my stream if you feel like supporting the Agi cause and help me help you with getting better stuff so I can cast more of them. Alright, so none of the players going for any early aggression here. This game, they're going for pretty much the same stuff. At least FK is going for that early sell here. Oh, you don't have? Oh, you need to be a second grade subscriber, I think. You need to be one of these. Super Gusu. Okay? I think this pink color is pretty cool in Paros. Don't you think? Look at this cybernetic scores. It's just amazing. Look at this. It's so nice. So smooth. So smooth. Silky smooth, right? The yellow Nexus actually looks yellow and green here. There are green stuff here, so I'm not sure. Could as easily be a green Paros, but yeah. Never mind. Both players getting a lot of intel here from their opponent on the other side of the map with their scouting probes. And Talcom going for a 2 gateway Dragoon build here. While FK is going for that robotics. And for all you new viewers, this is of course BSL Chobo League round of 8. Next week on Monday at approximately, if I'm not mistaken, approximately around 7 PM CET, Vir is going to cast the round of 4, and if you're lucky you'll get a BSL Chobo League final cast on Thursday next week by either me or someone else. And this weekend, of course, it's the round of 6 of Pro League, so don't forget to tune in to watch the pros in the BSL tournament going head to head. There's gonna be some really sick games on Saturday and Sunday on Zero Stream, the official BSL stream. We have a couple of Dragoons, 2 couples actually, walking across the map, and they're gonna find out that there's only 3 Dragoons and 1 Salot to fight against here. And seems like they're going for some containment here instead. Okay, they're going up against the Salot. Salot is most likely going to go down, and that is a huge win for Talcom actually, because now he's up against 3 Dragoons. But he stays back. He decides he don't want to go head to head against a smaller army. There is no Reaver yet. Ooh, and FK now scouting with the Observer, and he sees that, oh my god, that's a lot of Dragoons. Well, you might as well cancel this, I guess. Yep, there it is, the cancel. Good win for Telecom. And that means Telecom can get his expansion up. Where is that? There's the support bay. Okay. The thing about being this aggressive as Telecom is right now is that, well, you might easily get sniped out if your opponent gets a shot to land the Reaver out. And this must be annoying, getting a probe into your base as well. But looks like Telecom has his own support bait right now, so he should be feeling pretty fine right now. Oh, he missed the probe? And he's going back with all his Dragoons? What? Well, he had upper hand here. He had a containment. He has his expansion up. Maybe he just wants to save up now and mass up. But this actually gives FK some time to get back into the game here. Oh. What is this? He actually has vision. Now he sees it. And he's gonna be like, what? Why is there a yellow dot in my base? But look at this. This is the vision of on my birthday. Yeah, this isn't my birthday, bro, but thanks. It was 2 months ago. Yeah, close enough. Thanks, man. It's always nice when people congratulate you. Actually, why should you celebrate one day a year? I mean, every day is special, right? That's how I feel. Birthday? Yeah. Why have one day when I can have every day? So feel free to congratulate me on my birthday every day. Oh! No! He didn't! Slow shuffle! Oh my god! Can he get the reaver? That's the most important part. Yes, he can. He lost the shuttle. That is gonna be annoying. And GG! Well played. FK taps out. And Telecom takes game number 5. Boys and girls. Mr. Telecom going to the semifinals of BSL Chobo League. And wow, I think that's the first time we have Telecom in the Chobo League semifinals. So congratulations to him, and congratulations to Fischei, who took the first spot in this in these 2 series. As I've said, the round of 4 is next week. It's on Monday, and it's gonna be casted via on Monday. I don't know the exact time, but they will put out the times pretty soon. So let's see what we did have today. Yeah, so Fischei took the first series 3-2 against Szinkler. Very close games, could have gone either way. One player being more aggressive, one player being more defensive. But in the end, it's the more defensive player that won this series in some very long games. And in the second series, it was Telecom coming out on top of FK in what was very short games instead. And a lot of aggression from both players. Some really fun strategies instead of the basic stuff that we saw in the first game. So that's it for tonight, guys. And I'll be back most likely next week, and we'll probably have some pretty good games. If I get to